So, do you want me to ask you any questions, or do you just want to like share why you started it? What was it? What was it about it that intrigued you?
Yes, so I'm trying to think where I even came across. You just kind of appeared, and I was like, "Ooh, that looks fun!" Like I'm in lockdown, I've not like had a night out with the girls for ages, and I thought, you know, I just need something a bit different. I love like personal development. Now, I'm one of these ones who'll try and then decide if I like it or not, because certain things I've tried and I'm like, it's not for me. And I think it might have been on one of the women's groups or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just like a little brief one you did, and I was like, I need more of that. Enjoyed that. And then I'd seen that you were doing the membership course and you wanted some people to try it out, see what it was like. And I thought, you know what, why not? Like, I need something just to lift my mood. I could feel like a lot of us were getting a little bit down with lockdown, and you just, yeah, I needed a little bit of fun, a little bit of music. And I've seen the benefits of it probably in the past when I've done Tony Rock, and before you do any of the events, it's like a full-on rave before it starts. And I knew from then how it lifts my mood, but I'd got out of the habit of like putting my music on to lift my mood. So yeah, it's been a good little reminder to get back doing it.
Yeah, and has it just been because the experience is quite different for different people? I spoke to Rebecca the other day. She very much feels the connection to her body a lot more, and like a meditative kind of state. Whereas when I spoke to Kelly the other day, for her it's very much about empowerment, and she can feel that coming through. I know for you it's a lot about the tunes and what they bring you, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a mix of everything. So the music, it takes you a bit on that journey. So there'll be a certain song and it'll like take you back to that period. And I find when I'm doing the rave, I also I can kind of fully submerge myself and not feel like self-conscious, even though I'm in a room with no one. And I always turn my camera off as well. And I'm not brave enough to keep my camera or anything on. But yeah, it just like kind of transports you. Or some of the tunes, like I like pretend I'm on a beach on Ibiza, or yeah, it can just take you on a bit of a journey. But I think depending on what song it can give you that empowerment, or like you say, it can give you that kind of give, and you can like tune in with your like little prompts as you're going through. Like yeah, you come back to your body and you come back to your breathing. You really how you're feeling in that time.
Yeah. And have you noticed the difference in your raving since you started to now?
Yeah, I was probably really skeptical actually, even though I know the benefits of it from previous, because it still was something new. I was a bit like, really, is this gonna like get these feelings, or am I just gonna just enjoy some music? But it's been more than I expected it to have been, and it to have helped me more than I thought it would have. Like if I'm feeling awake and I'm feeling just a little bit, I put on one of the mini raves, or I even go in the shower and just feel instantly better. Like you can feel your mood rising, or and I think because you name them really great things, well, you go through and think, do you know what, I need some empowerment today. Into a big meeting or something with work, I'm like, right, put that on, feel better. It's amazing what me.
Yeah, so part of the membership is I as well as the raves, the live raves, I record mini raves that are like specific. So this month we've had Unapologetically You, and I'm in the middle of one called The Journey. So that's going to be whatever you feel like, but the tunes are very much on a journey. And then obviously we have the live raves as well, but then we do have the community as well. And I know that quite a few of you really, really value the community of the women, and because we're all quite similar, aren't we? We're all into personal growth. We're all, you know, but we're not like, we don't pretend that that's not easy, that it's easy because it's not.
No, it's like that roller coaster, isn't it? So you have times when you're feeling okay, then you're not. And I liked when the community and people like suggested things that I'd never heard of, and like soul reading and different things as well. You know, it's great to have the music, but then also suggestions, other ways in your life that you've maybe thought of. And yeah, I feel like I've it's like a bit of a tribe to get you.
Yeah, it's definitely a tribe. It's a combination of the raving with self-love and groundedness and permission to be yourself, but then also a community of women that who are on the same wavelength of you, and you can share, you know, things that you've done, but also your own insecurities and your own mental struggles. You know, I'm really open about my own issues of mental health, and I think it really, really helps other people to not feel so alone, and to actually recognize themselves, and to move into a state of empowerment, and also accountability to do things that they say that they're going to do, because we do have those conversations too, don't we?
Yeah, in the beginning, I think because again it was kind of if we were in lockdown or not when I first started, I think we were, but I was like struggling to get up on a morning, you know, when you're feeling that motivation. You kept me right for a little while. So I was getting up and I was getting my straight on and feeling so much better. But it is that empowerment to kind of take back a little control, especially when things are feeling so out of control right now. It's like another little thing you can do to get yourself controlled. Having these like space to be able to have conversations while it breaks down that, oh well, I don't dare speak up, or people this about me or that about me. And then once you speak to people openly, everybody's got these struggles, and if you're more open about it than somebody else as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it is. It's so empowering. Sharing. I found more empowering than actual like therapy work. I find it really, really empowering. And also, it's so nice because I used to resist women in big groups of friendships and stuff like that. It was a real struggle for me. So for me to find people who I deeply connect with, who I can be totally myself with, is like gold to me. It's something I deeply value. So so it's my journey as much as it is everyone else's. So you're like my tribe as well as me holding the space and playing all the tunes. And tomorrow we've got some. I've just been putting the mix together for tomorrow. We've got 11 tunes in like 25, 30 minutes, and it's so with the Freedom Raving, like tomorrow we've got disco, deep house, we've got Habinet house, we've got old school, we've got rave anthems, and then at the end I'm not sure, I might put like a bit of a cheese one on. We'll see how we feel. But
Like
yeah,
cheese.
yeah, you like your cheese, don't you? I'm not gonna. We haven't got as heavy as last time because that was a bit heavy for you, wasn't it? That one that was like But yeah, no. So if anyone's interested in knowing more, I'm going to put a link into this. My membership, the doors to my membership close tonight, and that's just for a small group of women to come on this journey. But if you do want to try it, I will open the raves up for you to just come and try like one off here and there. But yeah, it's the new thing, Freedom Raving.
Oh, it is. It just makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Get just. I think it's hard to sometimes explain, isn't it? Like
Very. No one you can't explain it until you've done it, and then you're like, whoa. It's like, you know, you can go to a yoga class, you can go and do fitness and all that kind of stuff, but this is movement, and it's tunes, and it's the freedom to be you. You don't have to conform. And I don't know about you, but I'm fed up of being told what to do in my life. So
I've always been told what to do. Like my mum will vouch for that one.
yeah. And so it's it's like the alternative to self mastery for people who especially really like house music. Yeah. So well, thank you so much, Mel.
No worries. It's been lovely to chat with you, and we'll dance tomorrow. Can't wait.
Yeah. What time are you coming to tomorrow?
I'm doing the 7:30 one in the morning, getting straight on there before I start work.
Yeah, that's quite. I think that's going to be the busier one. So there's one at 7:30 and one at 9:30.
Yeah, 7:30. Going to set my alarm tonight, get early, make sure I'm there on time.
Cool.
So, thank you very much.
That's all right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.